When the C8 Corvette debuted back in 2019, we were properly impressed by its performance stats. With the base model Stingray matching the previous generation's ZR1 to 60 miles per hour, we could only imagine the capabilities of future models. Now, the next step in the C8's mid-engine journey is here with the new Z06. Actually, it's not a step. It's a freaking ginormous jump. The LT6, no turbos, no problem. How else would you describe 670 horsepower, 500 kilowatts, at, wait for it, 400 revolutions per minute? Say hello to the LT6 V8, which Chevrolet says is the most powerful naturally aspirated V8 engine to grace any production car, ever. This 5.5-liter DOHC V8 is an all-aluminum affair with a dry sump, a flat plane crankshaft, and an official redline of 600 revs, just 200 revolutions per minute past peak power. Even the maximum torque rating of 460 pound-feet, 623 Newton-meters, has a lofty peak of 300 revolutions per minute. This rev-happy engine is unlike anything to ever grace a Corvette, save for the C8, our race car from which it's derived. And it sends the Z06 to 60 miles per hour in 6 seconds. As you might imagine, adding that much power requires more air to keep it cool. Chevrolet's Z06 teaser photo didn't reveal significant visual changes from the Stingray, but it wears a different front fascia that channels air to a center heat exchanger, one of 5 used on the Z06. It has a stance 3.6 inches wider for better balance and handling, but the increased width also allows more air to enter the side vents. At the rear carries a new fascia that houses the Z06's floating quad exhaust outlets, and the design is no afterthought. Engineers spent 2 years fine-tuning the pipes to ensure it sounded unlike any other Vette ever built. Suspension and Aero UpgradesThis bonkers new engine is what everyone will be talking about, but like previous Z06 models, it's only part of the performance equation. The aforementioned wider stance allowed Chevrolet engineers to fit the new Z06 with the largest wheels ever used on a production Corvette. 20 inches in front wear 275 30 series tires, while 21-inch wheels at the back roll with steamroller-spec 345 25 series tires. And if you don't like the standard issue spider wheels, Chevrolet offers 7 various wheel packages to choose from. The suspension gets Z06 specific calibration versus the Stingray, but drivers will still find a plethora of settings for both hardcore track driving and casual touring. Brakes are upgraded to 6-piston Brembos in front, clamping down on 14 6-inch rotors. Rear brakes are slightly larger with 15-inch rotors, but optional carbon ceramic brakes bump sizes to 7 inches in front and 4 inches at the back. It's also an extremely stiff car, so stiff that Chevrolet offers a Z06 hardtop convertible without the need for extra bracing. Aerodynamically speaking, standard Z06 models get a front splitter and a modest rear spoiler with an installable fixed wickerbill that Chevrolet describes as a small dab at the spoiler's edge.